And they said it couldn't be done. Kevin, Jacques, and the giant peach. It's not just about peaches, my friends. It's about this pathetic little nectarine. Can't win them all. There's an apricot bush tree, giant magical creature in the backyard. It's the craziest I've ever seen it. We're gonna take a look at those, and at the very end, we're gonna make a special dirty little treat in the pizza oven using these peaches. Jacques' favorite. This is Stone Fruit Fury.
In San Diego, they say you can't grow stone fruit, but take a look, my friends. I think we know what we're doing here.
I think we know what we're doing. Let me just play you a little tune real quick. You ready, Jacques?
Yeah.
So many, they're just dropping. Am I even concerned? I'm not. Let me see if I can get one that's nice and sweet. Did you get a nice juicy boy? Oh, Lord. No, I don't need to because I just feel these. I just felt these.
Look at that picturesque peach. Wait, turn the cheek.
Come on. That emoji. That emoji.
Double cheeked.
All right, here's a question. Here's a question. That bite, that juice.
All right, I'm not mad at it.
Let's go.
That's a peach.
I didn't know Niagara Falls was in there because that's juicy. So Jacques, let's get into the real details here so that you are walking away with more than just some shenanigans. This peach tree is one of the youngest fruit trees at the homestead.
It's true.
It is shockingly large for its size. The citrus went in first. This is maybe a year and a half from transplant. Now, the caveat is maybe it was a little older when it got transplanted. It was a little older tree.
Yeah, it was 15-gallon pot, I think.
But not by much. Not by much. So some sort of genetic mastery happened in here. I don't really know. For those wondering, it's the Avis Pride peach, of which there's a few different types. There's Avis Pride, Mid Pride, I think August Pride. So you can space your peaches out with this backyard orchard culture methodology. But what we've done is tried to thin this out. You've seen this before where you remove some of the fruit to make sure that you don't break branches. I have to say, Jacques, I thought I thinned enough. I definitely didn't. It was shocking.
And last year, I think we didn't thin, and the fruit wasn't as sweet. This year, it's definitely sweeter. So I think it's paid off.
It's definitely sweeter, but still, like,
there's still a lot.
This branch right here, I had to glean, I don't know, maybe 20 peaches from it this weekend, and it's still leaning, still hanging low.
Yeah, it's still hanging low.
So
I think we need to thin a little more.
Here's the plan. We're gonna get as many as we can.
A little squeeze test.
Little squeeze test. So what are you looking for?
I want it to give
just right.
Just right.
Just right.
Because I feel like if you wait another day or two, it's probably going to be overripe.
It goes over. So I'd say let's take every single one right now that is in that
passes the squeeze.
That squeeze, yeah. Take a look at this. So this is a great example of, honestly, a mistake, guys. It's actually I would say a somewhat medium-sized mistake. Nevertheless, it ended up okay here. These are just way too close together. I can tell because, look, I mean, this one's
already rotten.
Literally almost hit my foot. But these ones I should have thinned. So if I was to thin, Jacques, I would have removed literally all but one of these in this cluster, if I was being smart.
And definitely any neighbors, right?
Yeah, any neighbors.
Sides.
Yeah, exactly. You want to leave it to about 6 to 8 inches or so. That's probably good for now. So let's take our attention now to the failure, my great failure, which would be this nectarine. So this one, again, this went in at the same time as the peach, clearly did not do as well, but also has this very bizarre problem, Jacques, on the bottom of the nectarine.
Oh,
it has this sort of crackling. Now, I need to look it up. We're gonna do some research and show you on the screen here what's going on here, but it's really discouraging because almost every single one has it.
Yeah, and they're ending up small too.
Small and a little bit sloppy, but nevertheless, actually you can see.
Should we just thin them all off?
Well, look at this, birds.
Yeah.
You wanna know my thinning technique? Only the strong survive. I used to do this. Oh, one just hit my toe, dude. One just hit my toe. So everything that's left after that is by default stronger than what fell, right?
I'll take it. Makes sense.
Oh.
An edible one? I think you got a sample.
This is the mid-pride peach, so this one went in later. Like I said, Avis Pride, mid-pride, and the whole reason you do that is because peach ripening windows, it's maybe 2 to 3 weeks or so, and so these peaches have been bred such that they don't overlap in their ripening window. So if you love peaches, really nice. You could just say, let's say these were all peaches, right?
Yeah.
3 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks. You got 9 weeks of perfectly ripe peaches, whereas if I only had that one, we're doing what we have to do now, where we have to try to save as many peaches as we can by jamming them or jarring them up or doing what we're about to do at the end of this video. So let's go into the backyard. The apricot tree, my pruning masterpiece, did a great job pruning it, almost too good because now it's hard to find them. but we'll see if we can get any.
I'm gonna grab some chicken treats.
The moment is here. You're gonna see how wild they go. Who's gonna go first? Lobster goes in. See, look how violent they get once they realize you can actually get into it.
They're like ripping up some flesh right now.
Yeah. Look at lobster.
So Rufio right here is going wild.
So Rufio's become the most beta of the hens.
Oh, really?
Recently, yeah. See how hesitant she is to actually eat?
That's interesting.
Because I watched a battle happen this weekend with Chetty. Chetty and Rufio went at each other, like jumping over stuff, trying to fly and attack each other. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. I'm actually dripping this on lobsters. I'll drop it. But anyways, they're looking happy. Let's go check out the apricots. This apricot is one of the few trees that was actually here when I moved in, and take a look. This is a mammoth sunflower. The apricot is just a tiny bit taller than it, Jacques. And you've seen me prune this twice now. And I have to say, I'm pretty proud of the pruning job.
It looks really nice and open with like no light getting inside, very healthy, happy.
Which is exactly how a stone fruit wants to be. Open, airflow, but not like wide open where it's just getting blasted by light. Damn.
They are pretty hard to find in here.
Yeah, a little scavenger hunt.
This one's almost soft, but probably needs another week.
Yeah, I don't want to take it.
Yeah.
It's just, we know it's not going to be there. Okay, well, let's cook up something a little special. What are we making, Jacques?
I think we're doing a little peach crumbly kind of thing.
A whole peach crumble. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Rolled oats, butter as the binder / sizzler or whatever.
I'm interested.
And then a little bee shug.
This is something I haven't had before.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm finally showing you a new recipe. So I think
like the lack of measurements. It's my style. Freestyle.
Yeah, 100%.
I think we're gonna find that whatever this is not gonna hurt.
It's not gonna hurt. See?
Too heavy there?
Just a little. No. Okay. If it's healthy,
rustic?
If it's healthy, you can put more on, right? Thus negating the health.
Because this is fat-free, sugar-free.
Fat-free, sugar-free. So here's where this is gonna go. This is going in the Gosney Dome, which Jacques and I both have, and it's probably our favorite new cooking tool on either of our homesteads.
I'm not gonna exaggerate when I say that's probably changing my life, because I'm a little over the top.
He keeps texting me and saying, I'm a god of cooking now. Okay, so we're in the Gosney Dome. I'm running mine off propane right now in the name of expedience. We're at 652 degrees already. In.
Casual.
Don't need to do anything besides just go in. Ready? Here's the thing, you grow your own food. If someone, obviously a little prettier than this, but if someone tried to serve you this up at a Michelin star restaurant, you're probably paying,
I don't even want to know,
$200 prefix menu with this as the pièce de résistance dessert, and you're expected to have it sit down at the table, and then someone long-windedly says, oh, this is a,
Something's toasting. All right,
yeah,
now we're good.
I think we're good. Someone tells you, oh, this is a fresh California peach, I go, I grew it in my garden. I'm going home. All right, Jacques, which one? Do you want this one, this one, this one? Give me your, this one looks pretty solid.
All right, hit me with it.
I don't know, it's your choice.
All right, give me the one that I scooped. That one.
The deep scoop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I know that peach was fire.
Honestly, Michelin.
Hey,
Michelin.
throw a scoop of vanilla ice cream on that, I'll give you 2 stars.
Okay, look at this. Oh, hold on. Little brulee on top.
Oh wow, it
accidental brulee.
I did an accidental flambe this week.
Really? I don't even know what that is.
You know, I poured a little rum in and I forgot that it catches on fire.
Dude, honestly, I think we like.
It feels good. Like the peach is warm.
It's consolidated.
Yeah. I'm shocked that the peach is actually warm through, and the juice is like exploding out. It's
that
really
brings me
good.
right back to the Chattahoochee River. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Right back to the Chattahoochee River in Georgia.
Classic. That Georgia peach.
That bridge, driving over that bridge, just looking at the peach trees. Come on. Here's a question. Can you hear this? That's my question. Ready?
I heard it.
That's the crunch of a season's worth of love, right there. Don't you think? Hey, try it. Grow your own stone fruit. We have plenty of guides on Epic Gardening, but we mess around on Epic Homesteading. Subscribe. Good luck in the garden. Show us your peach. Show us your peach.